Hello my adventurous friends. Good afternoon. Today we are in San Diego and it's quite an interesting day because there is fog and a little bit of sun. So let's enjoy this trail called Annie's Canyon Trail. That right there is the Freeway 5. That's Paul right there. So right here, this is a viewpoint to the left, but we're taking the Slot Canyon. We've only seen pictures of it, so it's the first time that we come here. So this is part of the canyon. I'm still surprised that there's vegetation growing. They're thriving. It's probably a good time to mention, do not bring white. Because you're too close to the wall in the sand. Like I said, that is the freeway or highway. This is a rock formation. Kind of looks like Bryce. And we were over there. We passed this trail up to here. That's a viewpoint. It's not as hard as it say, but just be mindful. It is really narrow, but it's really worth it. It's pretty. Now we are heading down. It's a really short hike. So compared to the other ones that we've done, this one was really quick, but it was fun. And I can tell you that even though there's some areas that can be too sunny, there's also a lot of shades because of the trees. Bring water nonetheless if you're not really into hiking. You always want to stay hydrated, and always wear sunscreen no matter how long you plan to be under the sun. Sunscreen is a must. True, before I forget, this is super interesting because you hear a lot of the birds. You can hear the sizzle of the wind, and you can also hear the cars and construction cars. It really shows you that we are in a city area nonetheless. But if a city is able to preserve this kind of nature, kudos on the city, for sure. So here you have a map. They're always handy. And this is Annie's Canyon Trail. So as you can see, it's really short. It says 0.25 miles, I'm assuming. So we are like on this corner. If we want to go in this way, just for this area, you take that route. However, we are planning right now to go back and then just kind of like cross this trail, go to the nature center, and that'll be it for today. Remember that they close at 5, by the way. So we're here back into the street. That is Rio Avenue. You want to try to find parking around here. We just came from that place, and now We're going that way. Okay folks, so this is the other route. However, we noticed that if you go here, you're essentially gonna walk all the way over there to get to that area, which honestly, there's nothing in there. Right now we are heading to another place, so let's go and explore that area. Hello again folks. So right now we are in Torrey Pines Reserve State, which is kind of like a state park. We ended up coming here thinking it was just kind of like a regular park. It turned out to be a state park, so it's pretty cool. If you go all the way to the top, then past the visitor center, you're gonna come to this parking area where you're gonna find a map, which is gonna come in handy to just, you know, figure out what you wanna do here. Airplane. Again, we have those mixing sounds of city and nature. So this is the map. This is going to be the visitor center area. This is where we are at. And this is all the trails that you can take to different points. So we're gonna try to do some of them. I think we're gonna be doing this just to hit as much as we can on the corner side, then here, and then maybe from here we either end up here or here. There's also another one here and here. So this is definitely a visit that you have to plan earlier, and that is in the information part, and it tells you like everything you need to know about the trails and, you know, the signage. It lets you know like the cross slopes, running slope, tall width, and surface type. That's pretty neat. Great job, California. And always remember to pack it in and pack it out. This is the Torrey Pines State Natural Reserve. It's a living museum, and it has one of the rarest pine tree apparently, which is this one. It's a Torrey pine. And that is the visitor center. If you remember my previous videos of national parks, I was told that I couldn't actually record. So I'm not even gonna bother right now, but that's a cool visitor center. I just kind of took a peek of it, and they have dissected animals and all that informational and educational stuff. So check it out, especially for the kids. Right now, me and Paul are gonna go to the trail. So we're going to the beach trail and all of the other points. Let's go. Also, I forgot to mention, there is a fee because it's a state park, and that is $15. Not too bad. Again, we see the Torrey pine. And we're passing the Torrey pine. We're going that way by walking this way. You know me, I love textures. Nature is amazing, guys. Okay. So Paul went over there. I come here first. So remember, this is a protected habitat. Let me give you more panoramic view. Boom. Mind you, that's the ocean. Let's go up with Paul. They're already taking pictures there. There's Paul. So we came that way. The trail says that way. but we are going to the Razor Point Overlook. We came from that side. That's the Yucca Point Overlook, where Paul is going, and that's going to be the access to the beach. And just to give you an idea, we were right over there. So my Mexican people again, we have choconosles. You can make awesome water, flavored water with them, or juice, and it tastes delicious. When I say that for my Mexican people, it's just funny how a lot of different cultures eat different things, and even if you have them in your country, you might not know about them. Say, for example, the cactus leaves. They are really, really good, nopales. But not a lot of people eat them. Not even in South America, from what I heard. So people from El Salvador, correct me if I'm wrong, but you guys don't eat them either, so that's fascinating. Let's go to the other viewpoint. So that's the beach trail. It's more than 100 stairs with sandy surfaces like this one, so be careful. Hey folks, as you can see by the sign, be very, very careful. Here, as you can tell, it says beach, which is that way. Paul went that way, so let's go. Alrighty folks, it's always easier to go down than to come up. So right now we're in this path. We're heading that direction to the end of this trail. Oh gosh, okay, so we made it to the top again, and this is the place that we came from. This is the beach, or Flat Rock, and now we have two sides. This one takes you to the north fork of the trail, and this one takes you to the south. Because we are really sporty, right, we're gonna be taking the south, just because. So we found out there's the Broken Hill Overlook. That's why it's always important to look at the maps and just kind of like look at the signage. You never know what you're gonna be missing. So folks, we landed up a little bit more to south here. This is the north part, and it's pretty much a paved road, and it has a really good scenic view as well. So right now we're just walking back to the cart. We are gonna give it up for the day, and we're gonna go get something to eat. So this is the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for staying and watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so. That way you don't miss any of these adventures. This is a beautiful view of San Diego, so if you're around the area, just don't forget to visit the state park. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.